this is Sandra at Spirit of Avalon. So today I have a package that was sent to me for review for you guys to see, and this is an oracle deck that has been created by the lovely Chris over at Sons of Asgard. He and his partner John own and run Sons of Asgard in Glastonbury. It's a wonderful shop, guys. I cannot say enough about this shop. It's my favourite shop in Glastonbury, and John and Chris and their staff are always so helpful, so lovely, just really, really nice. Such lovely guys, honestly. And so this is a deck created by Chris, and you know, he's very kindly sent me a copy to share with you guys. So we will get the box out of the way and try not to set anything alight with the candle. So this is the Forest Witch Oracle deck. Hopefully you can see that okay, and it comes in this lovely bag, and it's a good size bag, this one. So it fits the guidebook in it. It's a lovely cotton bag, like with the drawstring, so you can pull it closed. You can fold it over if you want to, and that houses the guidebook and the deck, and it's in this lovely like forest green colour. And at Sons of Asgard they do have a small range of forest witch items. I know they have a forest witch spray, which I have and love, and they also do a forest witch incense, which I haven't managed to get yet, because obviously, as most, if not all of their items are handmade, sometimes things are out of stock until they can make a new batch, and until the moon phases are right for charging things. So anyway, let's have a look inside the bag. So firstly, we have like a little card that says, "A big thank you. Thank you so much for purchasing a copy of the Forest Witch Oracle deck. Your support is greatly appreciated. The first batch of printing of the deck comes with a limited edition bonus card, Altar. This is included within this deck and is strictly limited to our first batch only. Once they are gone, the card will not be available again in the future. The altar card represents sacred space, mindfulness and presence. If you do not have the capacity, capability or space to be able to set up a physical altar, you can create this space both inside and outside of yourself by merely being present and focused on what it is you are doing. As you go about your day-to-day being, be immersed in what it is you are doing. Do it with feeling. Alternatively, if you have the opportunity to create yourself a physical altar, now would be the time to do so, but create it how you want, imbue it with your own intention and vibration, not built into the image of someone else's vision." Very wise words, Chris. Finally, if you are interested in learning how to read the cards for others, the Asgard Academy, which can be found at www.asgardacademy.co.uk, offer an online course where you can learn more about the cards and how to read these professionally for others. And this is from Chris. So that's lovely. So next we have the guidebook and the cards. So we're going to set the bag to one side, and look how beautifully these have been done. Oh my gosh, it's, you know, when things are done like this, you kind of don't want to unwrap them. I'm just leaning across you guys now to get some scissors because I probably won't be able to undo it. So so let's have a look first at the book. So the Forest Witch Oracle Guidebook by Chris Leverett, and we've got forestwitchoracle.co.uk on the back. So this is an introduction. Look at this. I'll just read the sort of top part of this because it might be too long to read all of it. I'll try though anyway. We'll see. So a forest witch is a practitioner who has a natural affinity with Mother Earth and, in particular, her forests and woodlands. That's me. In the literal sense, a forest witch will call these spaces their home. Chances are they, and probably you, feel more at home and at peace in these surroundings than in the majority of day-to-day modern life. Yes. Within each of us lies our own magical forest, a secret woodland, the wildwood, a place that we can go to not only to remove ourselves from the stresses and strains of the modern world, but a place that also allows us to discover hidden or suppressed parts of us too. How can the forest give us guidance in our lives? The answer? Easily, if we listen to the messages from nature. A lightning strike hitting a tree in the forest, a curveball that comes out of nowhere in your career that makes you reevaluate where you're going, a standing stone in the middle of a clearing in the forest, a photo on your windowsill of a family member or friend who has crossed over to the other world, falling leaves gently making their way down towards the soft forest floor, a transition point in your life where you are shedding the old and embracing the new. The gentle rolling mist that gathers across the forest floor on crisp autumnal mornings. Oh, I love that. I can almost smell it just talking about it here. A reminder to take time to reflect on what we think are familiar surroundings without realizing what else is in the mist. Of course, nothing quite beats spending time within the physical forest itself, connecting with the landscape, the trees, the wildlife, the fauna, the pure essence of the space. But for those times when it might not be practical for you to do so, the Forest Witch Oracle is here to offer you guidance and support. When creating this deck and guidebook, the intention was to offer a glimpse into the energetic meanings that the wonders of the forest can teach us. The biggest tool you have when working with the cards is your intuition, and no one can ever take that away from you. Learn to listen to the forest, hear its call and its heartbeat, but also learn to listen to yourself. Use these cards in the way that feels right to you, be it pulling a daily card for guidance, using one of the spreads in this guidebook, doing a multiple card reading, or even just placing one on your altar or sacred space as a decoration or reminder of its message. The choice is yours. I hope you get as much enjoyment and use from this deck as I have had in creating it. This process is an entirely new one for me, and I've loved seeing how the connection with this deck has evolved from inception through to its production. Blessings always, and remember, listen to the forest. You'll be surprised at what you hear. And that's from Chris. So then we just go straight into the cards, and as you can see, it's like a photographic deck. So we've got the name of the card, Acorn, and then beginnings, fertility, new ideas, wishes, manifestation, and then we have a little write-up. So this one is, you've probably heard the saying, great oaks from tiny acorns grow. And this is exactly what this card is saying to you now. It all starts with an idea, but this is the idea of dream. This is the idea or dream of something big. The path ahead may look like it's going to be hard work, and it probably is, but this is very much a case of when you put in the effort, you will certainly see the rewards. If you're going to try to manifest something, it may as well be something big, right? Don't think small, go for gold, as long as you remember that it is you that needs to be the driving force behind making this work. If you are grounded and centered, then achieving what you desire won't be a problem. And so we continue like this. I think there are, don't remember how many cards there are. I know there's a lot. Anyway, it carries on like this. I think it might be 61 cards, or is it 67? It's a lot of cards anyway, guys. We might have to count them. And then we've got oracle card spreads at the back. So we've got a dark moon spread, love it, new moon spread. We've got a full moon spread, a blue moon spread, and tree of life spread. I love this. And then find the magic of the forest and let this be your guide. So I don't know if it's marked in how many pages this is. No, it's not, but that's fine. And like I said, it just goes straight into the meanings, but it's a lovely little guidebook, and I love the image that's been used on the front and back of the book, and it is does have a gloss to it. So let's put that to one side now. Oh my gosh, I don't want, do you know what, this is an actual metal leaf, guys. This is not plastic or just a bit of paper. This is an actual metal leaf, which I will be keeping. So it's like a little leaf charm. It's lovely though, isn't it? Can you see that? Don't know. Right, so I don't think I will be able to get this off without cutting. So we're going to cut. I hate doing this because it's like, no. But we will take that off and pop that over there. And the deck is wrapped, as you can see, and it is not in a box. This is how it comes, guys. Okay, so we will fold the cloth over and put that to one side as well. So these cards are a nice size. They are glossy. Cardstock is nice, actually. It's flexible, but it's also quite thick. It's not flimsy at all. These are the backs, which I love. Not overly complicated backs, just this lovely green with the white leaf pattern on the back, which I absolutely love. Now, do I have a deck here? Now, I have my Guidebook tarot here, so because I just want to show the size of the cards. So the Guidebook tarot is an indie deck, but it's standard tarot size. So obviously, you know, these cards are going to be bigger than a standard tarot. So yes, they have larger rounded corners. They're slightly taller and quite a lot wider than a standard tarot card. So let's put that out of the way now. Okay, so let's have a look. So this is the extra card that Chris was talking about. I mean, and this is a chunky deck, guys. Look at this. So nice. So I don't know. What I might do is count the cards and then come back to you so you know how many cards there are. Okay guys, so there are 66 cards in this deck. remembering that this top card, Altar, is just for this first batch of cards, and then this will not be available. So this will be a 65 card deck after the first batch has sold out. So at the moment this is a 66 card deck, so really good size deck, lovely amount of cards. And just look at this. So these cards, as I said, are glossy, so unfortunately it probably will pick up the ring light, but I will try to keep it without glare for you. But they are a lovely cardstock, flexible but not flimsy at all. Really nice cards. So I think they would be good if somebody wanted to riff or shuffle as well. So look at this Altar card. Look how amazing. Can you imagine this altar set up like this in a forest? I absolutely love this. I love this card. You see, this deck is going to be amazing for me because I am so connected to the woodlands and forests and things. So we have Acorn, Autumn. Look at that. You see again, and I think some of these cards you could use for path working as well, because you could definitely go into these. Belladonna. So this is a poisonous plant. Look at the amazing colours though. You know, this deck is giving me chills all over because it's just so beautiful. I love it. And I've only gone through a few cards. Bluebells, one of my favourites, one of my dad's favourites too. You know, Chris has done such an amazing job with this deck. Absolutely boulder. And considering this is his first ever deck, Bramble. I mean, these are just so stunning. Candle. So lovely. Oh my God, Canopy, look at this. Can you imagine like lying on your back in the forest and looking up at this canopy of trees? Ceremony. Oh, I love it. It's like a little stone circle, or several actually. Oh, I love that. These are speaking to me. Oh, Clutie tree. And this is where you tie ribbons to a tree, and you can leave them as offerings, or if you wanted to say something as you tie the ribbon on, but it's left as offerings. I love that Clutie tree has been included. Oh my gosh, look at this cottage. Can you imagine this, guys? Oh, this would be so me in this cottage in the woods, even though this looks derelict. But if you could do it up, oh my gosh, I love that. I love this card. Creek. So the small river running through the forest. You can almost hear the water and hear the birds in the trees and things. I can just hear it. Crossroads. Now I can hear owls. Look how amazing that looks. Crossroads. This is stunning. Dream catcher. Embers. I love the font that's been used as well. And just, you know, plain white, borderless cards, not even a bottom border, just the name. And then, you know, for our meanings, we can go to the guidebook. Or, as Chris said, use your intuition. What does it say to you? Enchanter's Nightshade. Fairy ring. I've seen fairy rings before. I've even seen fairy rings in my mum's garden. I love it. Look at the sun just coming through the trees. Fallen leaf. With those lovely drops of rain or dew on there. Feather. Yes, because you often find feathers in the forest, different birds' feathers. I often collect them if I see nice ones. Fire. Foraging, yes. I love these, like woven baskets, these old-fashioned, you know, a lot of them are handmade, these baskets, your traditional ones for collecting herbs and flowers and things in. Forest fire. Yeah, that's not nice, is it? But you have to have a mixture of cards in here, and which we have, because we've got Nightshade and Belladonna and Forest Fire, so these are slightly more negative cards. It's not all love and light, which is good because you need a mixture. Forest Meadow, look how lovely is this. Oh, I love this so much. Foxglove, yes, another of my dad's favourite flowers. Foxglove, and I love foxgloves as well. Look how amazing it looks with the light coming through. Oh, Gateway. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, imagine if you were just walking in the woods and came across this. I'd be straight in there. Ivy. I like ivy, actually. A lot of people don't because it's quite an invasive plant, but it's a very strong plant. It has a lot of strength to it. Lake. This is lovely. Look at this, a woodland lake. Lantern. Love that. Flames and the smoke. Log. Look at this old log that's come down in the forest. This here. Oh, I can almost smell it, you know, the forest. Oh my gosh, long barrow. I love it. Yes. Oh, I love that, long barrow. Marsh. Mist. Look at that. Imagine walking in that misty forest. It can be quite creepy, but very cool. Moonbeam. That's lovely. Moss. So much greenery. Mountains. The lovely purples in that. Mushroom. I love it. Nightfall. I love this. Walking through a forest in the moonlight. Just amazing. The smells and the sounds from, you know, wildlife scampering in the undergrowth, and listening to your feet snap on twigs, and just amazing. Otherworld. Oh, I love it. Yes, do you know what? I always, when I was a kid, I wanted to find a doorway in a tree to go into. It was my one thing. I always wanted to find doorways in trees, and I've always loved the idea of it, always from a child. So I love this card. Pentacle, of course. Wonderful. Puddle. River. Oh my gosh, roots. Look at the roots on this tree. How fantastic is that? It's so lovely. Reminds me of the tree at Avebury. There's one with roots that go all the way down from the hill that it's on, and you can see all the roots coming down. It's so amazing. Ruins. Sacred circle. Can you imagine though if you came across ruins in the middle of a forest? See, something else that I would find very cool, as well as sacred circle. Seedling. Oh, that's so lovely. Look, making its way through the soil to see the sun. Soil. Spring. That is so nice. Standing stone. I love it because I love standing stones anyway. Stars. Summer. Oh, so lovely. Sunlight. Sunrise. This one just sticking up like it's reaching up to the sun. Sunset. Lovely with the beams going through the trees. Thunderstorm. Look at that lightning. Toadstool. Love that, the fly agaric. Toadstools. Tombstone. Wow. Oh, that sent shivers through me, that did then. Imagine walking in the woods and then coming across one or two tombstones. You know, because it's possible it can happen. So who knows what's there before us. Trail. Love it, trails like that through the woods. Tree moss. Tree of life. Oh, so stunning. Twilight. Valley. How lovely that is, the mountains and everything in the distance. Waterfall. Oh, I can hear that. I can hear the water running down the rocks. Well. Also really beautiful. Wild garlic. And our last card is winter. So, what an amazing, amazing deck. I think it's stunningly beautiful. I absolutely love this. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Chris, for sending this to me. I love it so much. I'm going to get so much use out of this deck. And this deck is available now from Sons of Asgard. Either if you're in Glastonbury and are able to pop into the shop, it's available from their shop on the high street, or I will link their website below where you can order this deck now online. The deck is £45 to purchase, and I think it's well worth that price. 66 cards and just stunning. If you love forests, woodlands, all of that, you will love this deck. So this is the Forest Witch Oracle and Guidebook, and comes in this lovely cloth, as you saw me unwrap it, with the lovely leaf, metal leaf, and all housed in the beautiful Forest Witch Oracle bag. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I just think it's amazing. Sons of Asgard they are just fantastic. Both John and Chris are lovely, and if you ever get a chance to go to Glastonbury, please do pop into Sons of Asgard, because you won't be disappointed. It's an amazing shop. Both of them, if they're in the shop, are lovely, really knowledgeable, lovely to talk to, very helpful. The staff are too. So yeah, I will leave all the details down below. I'll also add their Instagram down below as well. And yeah, like I say, you can order this now online, or you can purchase from their shop on the high street in Glastonbury. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.